Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Bradley Richardson, Advanced Adulting, and coming to you this morning from cloudy San Diego. Hey, you're here because you saw the title and you saw JobSmarts or job search or careers. Bottom line is, if you are looking at something like that, there's a reason. The reason is you may be looking for a job. You may be forced into looking for a job. That happened to a lot of people lately, especially with downsizing. I mean, just even this morning, I saw that another government agency is letting go 10,000 people. Maybe you've been looking for a while. Maybe you've been looking for months, maybe even over a year, and had a hard time with it. I get it. You're not alone. I've been there, so have thousands and thousands of other people. And I encourage you to use the notes. Let me, use the chat for me here today if you're here live. If not, use the comments. But a couple of different things I want to talk about. So, one, I want to give you something that you can walk away with and use. And I want to give you an opportunity to get some help beyond this as well. Because I think that's one of the big things with, you can find so much stuff on YouTube, but actually having an opportunity to see how it applies to you, that's a different story. So I wanted to give you an opportunity for that. Let's talk for a second about how do you sell your life experience, especially if you're a Gen Xer or a Boomer. I hate the labels, but you know what? They're there. They're there. Okay, and people use them, and it is harder and harder. In some cases, I mean, even 40 plus is considered old in the job market now. So if you are in your 40s, 50s, 60s, I've got something for you, especially if you've been sitting out for a while or you're looking to make a career change. And what I mean by change is maybe the industry that you've been in, the profession that you've been in just doesn't exist anymore. You're not going to find that again. It's dramatically changed. It's happened for a lot of people. Maybe I have one client I've worked with that, they they had a long healthcare career and now they've sat out for the past 3 years because they've had to care for an elderly parent. That's life. How do you explain that? And how do you say that you want to make a change, and how do you convey that and communicate that to somebody? Well, here's the thing, you know, explaining life experience in the past, it used to be this, really tired advice of people saying, well, explain that you ran a team of four, running a household, all of these things, kept inventory, and using all these stories that were kind of cute, but people are onto that now. Right now, I can tell you, as based on my over decade experience as a headhunter, a recruiter, and someone who's also in their 50s now, I've sat in the rooms. I know how decisions made and what people are thinking and they're saying on this. So here's the thing. You know, well, let's just call it what it is, ageism. Okay, it's ageism, right? So how do you combat that? How do you, when someone's thinking, oh well, gosh, they're old, they're going to want too much, they're going to leave, there's a gap. How do I, can they learn? Can they pick this up fast? Here's what I'm going to suggest to you about selling yourself and selling your real life experience. People aren't going to like the answer. Some aren't. I'm going to throw some of the younger generations under the bus. That's exactly what I do. And here's why. Okay. I would talk about your professionalism, your ability to show up on time, your communication skills, your critical thinking skills, your maturity, your showing up like a grown ass adult. Here's why. Because so many employers now, and you've experienced this personally, I know you have, whether customer service or out and about in any companies. I got to tell you, I was approached last month. I was approached at least 3 times with someone in a professional setting, starting out with, "Hey, bro, yeah, man, yo, what the actual hell?" So here's the thing: with absenteeism on the rise, with people just ghosting employers, not showing up, lack of professionalism, lack of communication, poor communication. What we bring as Gen X, as older, are those things. Now, look, one of the worst things you can ever say, making you come off as old to someone is, oh, well, I'm a fast learner. I can pick things up. Of course you can. Yes. But I think hitting someone where their pain points are is a really important thing. That's one simple trick that you can use when you can say, look, and ask them, are you having trouble with turnover? You having trouble with people showing up in time? You having trouble with just basic communication, critical thinking, accountability? Well, that's what I bring. That's what I bring right now with my real life experience. Okay. That's important. So, um, if you are seeing this on replay and you need some help, okay, I'm going to put some links here below. There's a couple different things you can do. Number one, let's talk about your resume. Okay, I can tell you, no one will tell you the truth on your resume. They're not. Oh, you won't know. You'll send the same thing out, and you'll have something that makes it look beautiful and perfect and pretty, but you'll get it rejected, and you'll wonder why. And I think that's the funny thing. I'm going to put this up here for a second. Um, you'll wonder why, and no recruiter or anything else, they'll try and pull all the fluff. I can tell you, as someone who has seen thousands upon thousands of resumes, it doesn't get that much attention. Okay. There's some pretty things early on that get it knocked out. Okay. And no one's ever given you a reality check on it. Oh, well, maybe if I put this, elaborate more on the, no, I'm telling you exactly why something is seen or not seen. Okay? I'll give you a resume reality check. I'm going to put this here in the comments. Okay. Go check that out. Oh God, it listed as like a few. Well, let me do this again. That might be better. Here you go. There we go. Go to that link right there, resume reality check. It's a real review of your resume from a recruiter's eyes, of what's working, what's not, why you're burying the lead. Someone will never find this. Why do you say this fluff? All your certifications and what you want of a great culture and team environment that you put up top, no one gives a shit. I'm going to tell you how to get noticed. That's it. And the things that no one will. I charge a little bit of money for it. I charge like $37 for it, because it's my time, and I will give you a video response within 48 hours on what works, what doesn't, what you should work on, delete, or add. So check that out. I also have a monthly community. It's the Advanced Adulting Monthly Career Community. So we get together online. It's an online community with all of my resources, all the videos, all the tools, and not just mine, but I pull from other recruiters and folks that I know, other things out there. So you have this all in one place. We have 2 live group calls that you can interact with me and ask questions that pertain to you. That's it. And you can go online and ask questions in between those calls as well. So you'll get all of those resources. It's 30 days, month to month. You can cancel anytime. And hold on one second. Oops. There we go. And it's good to one, also to see that you're not alone in this as well. But this is the community. All right. And for that, that's $50 a month. And hopefully, I hope you're not there long. I hope you're there for a month, maybe 2, and then you leave because you're successful and we've gotten you on your way. So, but you can cancel that anytime, but you're going to get the live Q&A and such with me. All right. I'm going to be putting up a lot more. I'm going to be coming on doing some more lives. I'll kind of give you guys some advance notice on that so you can come on. And in the meantime, check out the other content. Let's see you, and let's get you hired. Okay. That next thing.